Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a really exciting story in American tennis. Former top 30 player, Steve Johnson believes the US has an under-the-radar star who could break into the ATP top 30 very soon. And honestly, he might be right. So, American tennis is in a pretty interesting spot right now. On the men's side, Taylor Fritz is leading the charge. He just made the Japan Open final, and he's still the highest-ranked American, sitting in the top 10 alongside Ben Shelton. But here's the thing. The U.S. hasn't had a men's Grand Slam singles champion since Andy Roddick won the U.S. Open back in 2003. Yep, it's been a while. Now, enter Steve Johnson. He knows what it's like to carry the weight of American expectations on the ATP Tour. He was a top 30 guy himself. On the Nothing Major podcast, Johnson pointed out someone who isn't getting a ton of headlines right now, but maybe should be, Lerner Tien. If you don't know the name yet, you probably will very soon. Tien is just 19 years old, but this season has been massive for him. He reached the 4th round of the Australian Open earlier in the year, and now, he's playing his first ATP Tour final at the China Open. Johnson made a really interesting point. He said it's actually good that Tien is flying under the radar. Quote, he's not somebody who needs the spotlight. He doesn't care that he isn't getting talked about with the other players. And honestly, that mindset is huge. Sometimes, being away from all the noise lets a young player just focus on improving and building confidence. And clearly, it's working. Tien even beat Daniil Medvedev earlier this year, and guess what? He just beat him again in the China Open semifinal. After Medvedev retired in the 3rd set, here's how crazy Tien's rise has been. He started 2025 ranked outside the top 100 at world number 120. Before Beijing, he was already up to 52. After this run, he's guaranteed to climb to at least 36. And if he wins the title, he's knocking on the door of the top 30. That's some Carlos Alcaraz type trajectory right there. But now, the real test. Tien is facing Jannik Sinner, the top seed and a 4-time Grand Slam champion, in the China Open final. On paper, this is a tough matchup. Johnson even admitted he doesn't love Tien's chances against Sinner. But here's the twist. Sinner looked a little shaky physically in his semifinal win over Alex de Minaur. So maybe, just maybe, there's an opening. So here's the big question. Could Lerner Tien actually crack the top 30 this week, and even make a deep run toward the top 20 by the end of the season? American men's tennis has been waiting for that next big breakthrough star. Is Tien the guy? Let me know in the comments what you think. Can he take down Sinner in Beijing, or will the Italian's experience be too much? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any updates on this story. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.